Yep. I bought it for you.
Thank you. Where, from Woody?
Oh my God.
It's in that big container over there. It's $5. Yeah, how good did it feel to be out there, no restrictions, big game, making a couple big plays?
Yeah, it felt good. You know, this was the first time one of the first times in a long time where I really felt like I was healthy and felt like I was really contributing to the team, and it was just great to be out there.
Are you at a point where mentally you still think maybe something could happen to you, or are you past it? You're playing without thinking about what's happened in the past.
Oh yeah, I never think about what happens in the past because that's just going to only lead to more injuries. Because if you hesitant out there, it's cause more injuries. You get beat. So I just go out there and just give them all.
Cam, how's this
Did you feel 100% healthy?
Yes, definitely. I feel 100%.
How long have you felt that?
I felt that way for a couple months. Yeah, a little bit.
They still kind of, Ryan and Jay called it pitch count. They did kind of use you in camp.
Yeah, they was just trying to make sure I was healthy, took care of my body so I can be ready for the season.
Cam, how does this defense different for corners? We see 3 safeties out there. We see the defensive line move around, 2 linebackers. Is there any difference from what you guys were doing in past years?
From the corner aspect, no, because at the end of the day, you're on the island. You're there by yourself with no help, so you just have to figure it out and just believe in your D-line to get the job done.
So did that make it easier for you, Denzel, the other guys to just fit into this defense? I mean, you're doing what you've been trained to do your whole life, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Our D-line is amazing, so it was made a lot easier for us out there in coverage. We don't have to cover as much as we used to, you know. So.
This was the first time in a game that you played Jim Mills defense during practice. How different was it in a game? How much practice did you have? And what did you think about it?
So in practice, we get a lot of the most difficult plays that all beaters. So when we get to the game, we've seen everything. So it makes the game a lot easier and slower for us. So the defense is really exciting. So I'm happy for it.
How much fun?
It's very fun. You know, you get to run around, you fast, play fast, you hit hard, you win. So.
And when you draw an offensive pass interference, how gratifying is that when cornerbacks are used to 99% of the time being the ones drawing flags?
Personally, on that one, I was upset because I thought I was gonna get the pick. But it's good to finally the refs see the offense doing a little extra stuff. So it's good to get a call against me instead of me calling.
When you guys got in on Sunday, how did the grade look? What was the feedback for the way you played? They say I played good, but I'm move on to the next game. I grade myself a lot harder than anybody else. So whatever that grade is, my grade is most likely lower. So I don't really pay attention to that grade. I just try to go as hard as I can.
What were you critical of?
I'm more critical on the details and my techniques, and just make sure that if I need to like squeeze a route or something like that, or stay deeper, or just align in certain ways, and just so the quarterback don't get a hint of what I'm in, because quarterbacks look to the corners to see what we play. So.
This being our first instance of seeing this Jim Knowles defense outside of practice and camp, what do you think it fixes from last year?
I see what you're doing there. I would like to say our defense is very confident, and we fly around fast. So that's the biggest difference from us. We all trust in each other and believe in each other. So that's the difference.
Cam, how much of that confidence for you personally is just getting out there and playing a full game, getting off field, feeling healthy afterward? I mean, how much does that just play into your mindset moving forward?
Oh, that's played a lot. I'm really excited to just be out there just to play, especially a full game. That was the first time I left the game healthy. Next day practice healthy. I was just excited. So my adrenaline be rushing a lot. I mean, that's a good thing because I just want to go out there and play. I don't really care. No, you're good.
How much confidence does the defensive coordinator have to call corner blitz at the first play of his entire career in the school? And were you kind of surprised when Jim called a corner blitz for the first play of the game?
Yeah, but it's good. Our coach has a lot of confidence in us, and he believes in us. He won't put us out on the field if he didn't. If he don't believe we should be out there, he will not put us out there. So.
Put those 2 plays, that first play where it was just a misstep, the second play where
the guy on the third down where he tips it up and makes a miracle catch.
Yeah.
Do you kind of set those aside as like those are almost fluke plays? Because if you do set those aside, you really didn't give up anything.
Yeah, we can't set them aside because it happened, but we know that Josh is a great tackler. He's going to make. Sorry for something. Josh is going to make he's going to make the tackle. So, and we also believe that for the Denzel was in great coverage. I mean, it was one of those balls where you could say he should have dove on, he should have finished, but he was in a great position. Dudes made a good catch. Sometimes a good catch, a good ball, out good coverage.
When they threw that flag, that's what finished. Most of the ball spoke into the defense. You think you don't know, or did you know pretty much right away?
Oh, I definitely knew it was him. I didn't even see the flag. I was just more mad because he pulled me down from a game-changing interception in my opinion.
When you said that after the game, the next day you thought about it, how big a hurdle was that? How important was that in the game?
That was probably the most important thing for me because I'm able to go and keep competing the next day and next week. So I go in after the game like, cool, I feel good. I'm ready to compete for this next week.
Cam, did they miss an offensive pass interference on the tight end catch on you?
Many. He gets him. He pushes off it.
You're an older guy in this corner. Do you take any initiative to try and be a leader to the younger guys?
Definitely. I have the most experience here, so I try my best to give them information, insights, and anything I know that I will believe will help them and benefit them. So they listen to me, and I do respect them. They're gonna be very good when they get over.
Did it feel good to come off the field Saturday night knowing the defense, you could say the defense won the game with some of the plays you made. You kept it in it while the offense was kind of getting going. Last year, 2 big games, defense was what was criticized. Does it feel good to know, hey, we're the group that helped win this game as opposed to what it was like last year?
I mean, yeah, that's a good point, but we're excited to say we're the silver bullets again, because for a while we was the silver bullets, but we didn't live by it, we didn't understand it. Now we live by it and understand it, and we play hard like silver bullets should.
How was CJ looking this year compared to last year? Now that he's had a year of starting under his belt, playing against Notre Dame and helping the offense, make it come in?
CJ is very, very good. He's a great quarterback. If not the best quarterback I ever went against. So I believe in our offense. I believe in them. So I have no doubt that they're going to pick it up. Whatever you guys say.
He says he's faster, stronger, more physically sound than he was last year. Do you see that? How has he maybe made those changes physically?
I believe CJ definitely did. I believe our whole team did. Everyone. We bought into the weight room, we bought into the conditioning, we bought into everything Coach Mick offered us to make us better and be able to compete out there the whole year. So,
Hey Cam, I'm just kind of always fascinated by your position because you are a leader on this team, but you're also learning a new defense at the same time. Is that just kind of like a weird kind of thing to be in right now, as you're learning but also a leader?
Yes and no, because personally I have to pick things up faster, but it also makes if I'm able to teach them, I'm learning myself. Because if I'm able to teach something, I'm able to learn from my teachings. Such maths. So good.
Hey, Cam, who is the fastest cornerback from St. Louis on the team?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Just asking.
Oh, no, don't believe JK. Don't do it.
I mean, Coach Mick said JK back in the spring. I mean,
I'm good. I'm fast. He's fast though.
thanks, Cam.
All right.
Thank you.
He's fast.
Thank you, Sam.
Thanks, Cam.
I'm over here tweaking the whole